What's good, y'all, man? We are at the mall picking up some shoes, and they got music, of course, playing in the background. But to see if they got open pairs, but I doubt they do at JD because there's no line. But we did win a decent amount of pairs, so if I go pick them up, it's gonna be festive. Let's go. Man, got a W on sneakers, man. It took literally an hour and a half to get a W. Crazy. And now we're going to finish line, see what they got in Jimmy Jazz. See if they got any leftover pairs and keep things moving. Let's go. So y'all, just left the first spot. I got the air conditioning blasting because it's cold. But these lost and founds, man, it is crazy. Finally got selected on Sneakers app. Sneakers app had 300,000 pairs. It was hard to get in. It was crazy, man. This release has been the craziest release I've ever been a part of, just because it does have a lot of pairs, but it's still hard to get. But was able to get a few, flex W's there. But now about to go to the next spot, pick up a gray school, then I go to another spot. Then, guys, today's gonna be a festive day, but let's go. So y'all, at the next spot, picking up this gray school lost and found. And it looks like a lot of people took L's on sneakers, even though they had so many pairs. Again, supply and demand. The demand was through the roof for this shoe. Probably millions of people wanted it. And you saw what happened with the Flex. You saw what happened with the finish line pre-orders. It's crazy as finish line pre-orders been getting canceled. A lot of people have been getting canceled, which is crazy. But about to pick up this pair. I'm about to check what JD Sports has as well. And I want to keep this thing moving. Let's go. All right, at JD, see if they got anything. So they had a preschool size there. Grab preschool at this JD right there. Now going to Champs to see if they have gray school pairs, because they didn't have them on the reservations. So check that and then get my pair from Foot Locker and then get to the next spot. Let's get it. So as you see right here, another pair, and we're gonna keep it moving. We got more spots to go. So y'all, downtown Chicago, it is snowing a little bit right now. And yeah, so we're gonna pick up another pair here. The JD is actually packed, over here, down there. So we'll just keep this thing moving and see what we can pick up. Let's go. See JD, this line is crazy. Bruh, that line is terrible, man. So supposedly the JD Sports in Chicago has 60 of these size, 60 pairs of each. So again, that's a flagship store. So the flagship stores get a lot of pairs. They said they got 60 pairs of each size. I don't know if that's true, but wow, that is crazy, man. The line, straight ridiculous. So, now about to go back to one more spot and then keep this thing moving. You already know. Let's go. So you got the next spot. About to check DTLR and Jimmy Jazz to see if they got any open pairs. If not, just pick up the pair from Flex and keep it moving. So y'all, picked up an open pair at DTLR right there. It was a big kid size 1. And I think all sizes are going for some money. But I want to talk about the Sneakers app a little bit, because I just met somebody that actually bots, and he was like, you don't understand how many accounts spotters were running. So maybe there was 300,000 pairs, but there was probably 1 million entries. So you gotta think about it. These spotters are putting like 700 different entries, and you multiply about how many spotters are. It's insane. So Sneakers, that's why some people took L's, even though it was 300,000 pairs, is because people were botting the app. That's why it took 2 hours for them to actually confirm, to try to filter the bots out. So we'll see, but let me know if you hit on the Sneakers app. Let me know. It was terrible. 2 hours wait. Wow. But as you see, this is a big GR, but so many people want the shoe, so that's why it's happening. But you're now heading to the next spot. Got a few more spots I gotta go to, but it's been solid so far, man. Like I said, that JD in Chicago, the flagship store, had supposedly, that's what someone told me, they had like 60 pairs of like each size, because that line was huge. I don't know if that's true. I don't really think it's that many pairs. They maybe had grade school and men's, maybe 1,000, maybe a little bit more than 1,000, I think. But, you know, hey, another pair in the books. Kids Foot Locker. Now about to check out this finish line, see if they got anything decent there, and just keep this rolling. Got a couple other spots I gotta go to. Today's still a festive day. Still a festive day. It's like, man, you know, on Discord, people was going crazy. It's going crazy. Like, there's a lot of people that caught more pairs than me. So that's on Discord. So, you know, now we're gonna go up to this finish line. The line is already going for open pairs. So y'all, last pair picking up. Now about to go home, and we're about to really talk about this crazy release. This release was mayhem, crazy. Every adjective of crazy this release was, but you know, grade school pairs. And keep it moving. I'm gonna see what the line is here at this JD, our finish line. So guys, back at the crib, man, and this release was insane. It is by far the craziest release I've ever been a part of in my life. It started off on Thursday with in-store exclusive access for Finish Line and JD. The queue was insane. People couldn't get in, all this crazy madness. Then we get to Friday, and Friday, the pre-order access on JD. We can't get in. Everybody's trying to, it was, then you have the Flex app, and the Flex app was terrible. Like, they paused it. That's how bad the Flex app, and so many people couldn't get in. Like, this release as a whole was crazy. And then today, like you saw the video, man, like over 100 people lining up at JD Sports Chicago. Everybody's trying to get in. The sneakers app was so bad. So bad. Number one, a lot of people couldn't get in. Number two, bots went crazy. Like, I know Nike has bot protection. They try to protect the bots, but a lot of bots, there's a lot of entries. Like I told you in the video, I talked to a guy that bots full time, and he got 600 entries in, and he hit 14 to 15 pairs. In my opinion, that is good, but you got to think about it. Think about how many botters are out there. They're trying to bot this Jordan 1 Lost and Found. So Jordan 1 Lost and Found, in my opinion, is the shoe of the year. Easily the shoe of the year. Let me know in the comment section below if you believe this shoe is the shoe of the year. Think of the mayhem. This shoe is the shoe of the year. But with the bodies, like, think about all the botters that are botting this shoe. Like, there was easily, in my opinion, 5 million entries for 300,000 pairs. And on this shoe, there was more than 300,000 men's pairs of the Jordan 1 Lost and Found. Because you got to think about it. Sneakers app had 330,000. You got to think about the boutiques. You got to think about Finish Line. You got to think about Foot Locker. You got to think about Detail Art. All these stores, they had a decent amount of pairs. So there was easily over 500,000 pairs. But you see the demand. The demand is ridiculous on this shoe. But let's take a look at this shoe before we talk about this more. You see how crazy excited I'm about this, because this was mayhem, just straight mayhem. But let's take a look at the grade school pair right here. You got a 6Y, and I appreciate Nike actually giving us a good box for grade school pairs, because sometimes they do us dirty on that. But opening the shoe up right here, taking off the lid, you have the great paper right here of Jordan right here. Nice little twist to it. And then you have the shoe right here, and they did their thing on the grade school pairs, man. Usually they do us real dirty, and grade school is so bad quality. But from the grade school pair I see right here, the quality is actually pretty good, especially being a mass GR. Not freaking bad, Nike. Not bad for a grade school pair. I like what I see. And right now the grade school pairs are not going for much. They're not going for much. So right now, I'm telling you now, this is not a bad investment if you have the capital. It's a Jordan 1 Chicago. When is a Jordan 1 Chicago going to come out again? Maybe another 10 years? So guys, I'm telling you right now, the grade school pairs, since they're low, would be a great investment. But now let's take a look at the men's pair right here. Men's pair, same box, Lost and Found. You got the paper as well. Open it up, and they did their thing, man. For a big GR, man, they did their thing for a humongous GR. So nice, so butter,
So, and it's crazy because I know some pairs really got a lot of like crackle. Let's get that focus. Like a lot of pairs have even more than this. So it depends. It really depends on these Jordan 1 lost and founds. But overall, man, a very, very nice shoe. I'm going to need a double up in this because this is a shoe that I'm going to wear. This is an everyday wear shoe for me. So I definitely need a double up on this shoe. Let me know in the comment section below how many pairs you actually copped. I want this to be an interactive video, so please let me know your experience. Number one, with the sneakers app. I want to hear everybody's experience on the sneakers app in the comments below, and let me know how many pairs you actually copped, where you copped them, because I know Snipe Gang is eating stock. And talking about that, man, on Discord, man, there were so many people that copped regarding the Jordan 1 lost and founds in store. I believe my Discord had the most in-store cops. We copped more than 2,000 pairs of the Jordan 1 lost and founds in stores based on the methods that I teach people. And of course, in my Discord, we had the flex accounts as well that you can purchase. People were able to cop on that as well. And it was crazy, man. Like, people were able to get like 30, 40 more pairs than me. People were able to get more pairs than me. Like, it's crazy. Somebody just joined my Discord 3 days ago and he cooked like 10 pairs. And he's like, man, 3rd day in the group and I'm already cooking. There are strategies to actually cook, and another guy actually was able to pay his whole spring tuition based off hitting a bunch of lost and founds through the methods that I use. So nice to see people that are able to cook on this release and actually get these shoes for retail. And like I said, in store, over 2,000 pairs copped on my Discord is insane for just in-store pairs. I'm not even talking about like all the ship to me and all that stuff. Like, man, it is absolutely crazy. This release, hands down, was this crazy release I ever been a part of. Listen, right now, Nike is going to do a restock on the Jordan 1 lost and founds. Nike never sells out. Nike never sells out. They will do a Jordan Reserve or a second chance because they still have pairs. They still have pairs. So guys, stay tuned with that. Guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you smash that notification bell. And of course, smash that like button because I'm going to keep you updated regarding the lost and founds when they actually restock. But they will be restocking on the sneakers app. I'm telling you right now, on a Jordan Reserve or a second chance. On top of that, guys, Flex stores are getting late shipments. I talked to plenty of Flex stores and they did not get their full shipment on the Jordan 1 lost and founds. There's even some stores that got men's pairs, didn't get grade school pairs. Some got grade school pairs, didn't get men's pairs. So there will be late shipments. And again, a benefit of my Discord being a nationwide Discord. Usually when one region gets their pairs, the other regions are getting it soon after. So it prepares people to actually cop in store. That's what happened with the Midnight Navies force. That's what happened with the Black Canvas force as well. So that's the benefit of having a nationwide Discord. But man, I am super exhausted, excited, so many emotions regarding this release because man, this whole weekend, this whole week was straight crazy, man. But like I said, guys, let me know in the comments below how many pairs you actually copped of the Jordan 1 lost and found. And it's not over. It is not over. And the last thing I want to tell you guys is leftover day. Guys, tomorrow you will have a chance to actually cop this shoe once again with leftovers. So leftovers are the pairs that people didn't pick up. So I recommend going to Foot Lockers versus Champs because Champs typically has less pairs. So go to your biggest Foot Lockers. Go there when the store actually opens in the morning. Hopefully you're the first one there and you're able to cop this shoe for retail because this shoe is going for $400+. If you can get this shoe for $190 after tax, that's $210 less than the resale value. So I want to help you guys actually get that shoe for retail, man. Like I said, really do appreciate you guys for watching my video. Appreciate you guys for supporting my channel. And you already know, man, I'm going to keep helping you guys get shoes for retail. So make sure you have that notification bell on because I am going to update you guys on that information, guys. Jordan 1 lost and found. Crazy release, but it's not over. You already know, guys. Really do appreciate you guys. Sniper Kicks out. Peace.